Whoa! Whoa. New place? Couch is still here, but... Whoa! Green. Well, this ought to do. Hello and welcome to Beyond American Shores, where Japanese toys are seen and heard. Every year, there's been crossovers released all across the tokusatsu genre. It could be from the Movie War series in Kamen Rider and the Versus movies in Super Sentai. However, those are specific to one franchise. 3 years ago today, we were asked the question, what would happen if two franchises came across each other? And thus we got Kamen Rider Super Sentai Super Hero Taisen, where every main Kamen Rider and every main Super Sentai team faced off against one another. The movie was a financial success, but was it a good movie? Well, to me, I thought it was... okay. The fight scenes were good, but the story wasn't that well executed. If I were to give it a final verdict, I'd probably give it a maybe. It was a very interesting idea, so much so that last year they created a sequel called Super Hero Taisen Z. This not only added in Kamen Rider Wizard, but also added in Juden Sentai Kyoryuger, and a new franchise into the fray, the Space Sheriffs. These Space Sheriffs were from Space Sheriff Gavan the movie. This year we got another sequel, Heisei Rider vs. Showa Rider, Kamen Rider Taisen, featuring Super Sentai. Now, this one has the 15 Showa Riders facing off against the 15 Heisei Riders to figure out which generation was better. For today's review, I'd like to take a step back to the first Super Hero Taisen, as I have the Drill Switch Super 3 from Kamen Rider Forze, and Ranger Key Set Kamen Rider O's metallic version. Let's start with the Drill Switch Super 3. On the front of the package, we see a picture of Kamen Rider Forze along with a picture of Go Buster O from Tokimei Sentai Go Busters using the drill modules. On the back it shows another picture of Go Buster O and how the Super Drill Switch is used in the Forze driver alongside the Super Rocket Switch. Seeing how I'm reviewing a Switch, I guess this could be considered a Switch Mania! Here we have the Super 3 Switch. In the movie, you would think this should give Kamen Rider Forze a new form, like the Super 1 Switch gave him the rocket states in Movie War Megamax. But in this movie, this actually gives Go Buster O two giant drill modules. The Switch itself is mainly a repainted drill switch. This switch is casted in yellow plastic, and the switch itself resembles the drill module. Inside the switch is a speaker that has sounds of its own outside the Forze driver. This is one of the few switches that contain speakers inside the switch, such as the Super 1 Switch, the Fusion Switch, the NS Mag Phone, and the Cosmic Switch. Without these other sounds, it's pretty much another same old drill switch. When you turn the switch, it'll make these sounds. When inside the Forze driver, it'll make these sounds. Okay, that is a cool henshin sound. When you turn the switch 5 times outside the Forze driver, the sound will somewhat change. Nothing will change for the limit break. Let's add this switch to the list. Now it's time to take a look at Ranger Key Set Kamen Rider O's metallic version. Now you're probably wondering, Where's the package? Well, you're looking at it. A Gashapon egg. That's right, this was a Gashapon set. These Kamen Rider O's keys were exclusive to Gashapon machines, and these are the actual DX versions that were released beforehand. Here we have the O's Tatoba combo key, the combination of the Hawk, Tiger, and Grasshopper medals. This key does look awesome. The detail here is actually pretty good. Out of all the Gashapon sets during Gokaiger and Go Buster's run, this is probably the only Gashapon key set that has the body molded on rather than just using a sticker. There is a sticker, but it's for the key mode. Out of all the keys in this Gashapon set, the Tatoba key is the hardest Ranger key to find. Next is the Gata Kiriba combo, the combination of Kawagata, Mantis, and Grasshopper medals. One thing I like about this set over the DX set is the metallic finish that is on each of the keys. With this combo, the head looks more like a darker green like in the show rather than a basic green on the DX version. The Gata Kiriba combo is an awesome combo because not only can it make multiple copies of itself, but also it shoots thunder out of its head. How cool is that? Next is the Rata Rata combo key, the combination of the Lion, Tiger, and Cheetah medals. I think this key had the biggest improvement from its DX counterpart, especially with the helmet. When the helmet from the DX set was bright yellow, this one is more show accurate, and the helmet has a darker shade of yellow, more like a gold color. This key actually looks pretty good, especially for one that can allow you to run fast, and allow you to perform the Solar Flare from Dragon Ball Z. Next is the Sagozo combo key, the combination of the Rhino, Gorilla, and Elephant medals. One of my personal favorite combos, actually. I like all the silver and gray paint on the keys. The metallic coloring works with this key as it adds a nice shine to the silver and gray so that it doesn't feel like a dark gray and light gray. Then again, I like the Sagozo combo because it literally defies gravity. One stomp and boom, your body's halfway into the ground. Next up is the Tajador combo key, the pre-ultimate form of Kamen Rider O's, the most powerful form at the time, but not the ultimate form. This form uses the Hawk, Peacock, and Condor medals. I think the red on this key was a big improvement from the DX version. This mixes a light red for the wings and a dark red for the eyes and mouthpiece. They just seem to blend really well. While the Tajador combo is missing its Taja Spinner, which is the main weapon of Tajador, it's very spot on to its suit design. Next is the Shauta combo, the combination of the whale, eel, and octopus medals. This one looks really good. I really do like the molded detail on this key, and the different shades of blue do stick out really well. The metallic blue actually looks pretty good for this key. This combo is definitely good for any underwater expedition. Finally, we have the ultimate form of Kamen Rider O's, the Puto Tira combo. The combination of the Terra, Tricera, and Tyranno medals. This is probably my favorite key of the set. Look at the detail on the helmet and body. It looks so good. The body has a really good mix of purple, silver, and a tiny bit of yellow. It's got a lot of really good detail all around. Well, if you saw the movie, the Gokaigers used the Ranger keys to transform into Kamen Rider O's different combos. You want to know who used the Puto Tira combo? Gokai Pink. The character who's more like a princess gets the most out-of-control form of O's. Man, ain't that interesting. Now, all these keys contain the same sounds in the Mobirates. This sound can also be unlocked with the Legend Mobirates. These sounds are very hard to unlock, so much so that people decided to hack their already owned Ranger keys in order to make this sound. But now we don't need to wait any longer. We have the Ranger keys, and these sounds will be unlocked. This key set is awesome. I didn't think they were going to make a Ranger key set for Kamen Rider. Then again, I didn't think they were going to release a Ranger key set for Metal Heroes, but that happened too. The detail is great on these keys, and it's great to have this sound unlocked in the Mobirates, since many people were using hacks to unlock this sound. If you missed the DX release, check out the Gashapon set, because it's just as good. Final verdict on Ranger key set Kamen Rider O's metallic version? I give it a good. Well, that's it for today's episode of Beyond American Shores. I'm the Tokutor Reviewer, and I'll see you next time. Reviewer out!